Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik again, and this is the Game War in the Pacific Advanced Edition. This is my play-by-ear match against AsuRob. He's the Allied Commander, and for me it is the Empire of Japan. Now it's 19th March 42 turn. Yesterday saw a lot of air action at Fiji and Ceylon. My cap was able to slaughter dozens of incoming aircraft, with really losing nearly nothing. There's some mines in Nadi. Good, I have here some ships. Yeah, but one cargo ship is hitting a mine. And the other AP is leaving the port of Xargun, and I don't escort this convoy because I was not expecting here any submarine war left after so many weeks and months. But there's still one Dutch submarine. It's a pity. And here's I think AVP. It's AM. Somewhere, nowhere. Here. No one's go ahead. Pago Pago. Normally I don't like this. This is really Pago Pago Hex. But I was hoping to finish off maybe one AAP here. More unloading at Marcus Island from the American forces. Still this Dutch submarine. And another cargo ship at Karachi. But a small one. What? Looks like loaded with some guns. And this was my crippled destroyer from weeks ago. Was trying to reach Truk. It was already heavy damage with 82 flooding damage. And of course, here was an American submarine. And of course, there was a working Mark 14. And now the ship is lost. This will change the balance of power in the Pacific, maybe. But maybe I will have to accept this. Yeah, a destroyer is a destroyer. It was also not the best destroyer, but anyway. Now I was able to fix the damage and was on the way already to Trick to get it done, and then yeah. Good, so more airstrikes. I try to lure the enemy airstrikes away from Nadi so that I can unload my supplies. And also change the position always, that the submarines are not finding my carriers. 2 dive bombers are still able to come through. I don't know, today my cap was not strong enough. Maybe so 8 more dive bombers with 8 wildcats. And again, there is something wrong with my cap today. And these are SBD ones. They can only carry 500 pounds, but 500 pounds is still something. No chance. So there was no airstrike coming from Ceylon today. I mean, yesterday they lost simply too much. And again, the Mark 14 hit on a mine layer. I don't know, so many working Mark 14s here in this game. And my AP is not able to handle the damage. Yeah. At least I get some hit on this submarine. So now 3 tank regiments attacking. Not really a change. The Filipinos are still dying, but no victory. And the base was still retreating. And my A and B company trying again to fight. And victory. So only light casualties on my side. Allies losing 1 unit and a lot of more is destroyed or disabled. So that was a victory. So the only stuff what was not so fine was that my cap for my South Pacific carrier division was simply not really working well today. Maybe I make a mistake with my setting today. Anyway, it was still all fine. After yesterday, the loss ratios today is even better because it's 11-0. Dauntless, Wildcats, Dauntless, Wildcats. So 11 less for the Allies. Ship sunk. So I lost this AP. A good AP, but nothing too special. But I lost this destroyer. So this is the best second class destroyer, more or less. It's a Minkanze class. They have always a problem that they are maybe powerful, more or less, but they don't have the range. So they are never more than escorts. And I was able to sink a cargo ship, okay. Good. In China, nothing changed, I think, at all. There was no big battle here today, no. The final equipment is, stuff is arriving because I must still prepare for the wind landing in Rangoon. The operation to cover this destroyer was more or less successful. I was not able to reach everything at the same time, but a range of 8 to Colombo and I stay in the range of 6. So I try to lure the fighters and bombers on my carrier, but at the end nothing really take off. So it's fine. Tomorrow I can more or less bring back the destroyer. And when I reach Sepang, I think maybe everything's fine. Here in the source is all a little strange. There are still 2 task force operating here in the east of Darwin. I will try to launch some torpedo bombers, but I have not enough supplies, so often then torpedo bombers refuse to strike. At least I was able to defeat this Allied army once again. And you can see there's now units behind me, and luckily I keep the C company is still here to guard the base, or I would be cut off now. So AsuRob tried to play it sneaky, but I was able to flip the coin and now he is trapped. So there's this APs and my submarines both don't find the target and cannot attack. So I feel my carrier group 1, and this was only this was Kara coming in and protecting my next assault division. I sent more or less my next assault division was ready from Nomaya. I don't need more there to make sure that I have enough attack power here. And for some reason, the fighters was normally set to 10,000 and and this one was on training, so this was missing. Normally that guy must be also on cap. Can't happen. Anyway, the cargo is fine, fully loaded with maximum capacity. So I have here 1 air wing to cover the carrier and 1 to escort my strike aircraft and also my dive bombers, I always use them for normally submarine patrol. But the dive bombers still need to form up the rear wing. A little time, need to have full strike power. Good, then see you next time, take care, bye bye.